Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone. So take what fits and leave the rest out. Okay, we have disruption with protection. So something disrupted the flow here of this connection, but I see that the universe has stepped in. It's kind of protection for you. Something shifted in the way that caused devastation or something that was unexpected, but it's meant to happen this way for a reason. Damage, we are both hurting from this. Yeah, I hope I haven't given up on us yet. Someone very well understands the circumstances here, but also knows that hope is very much alive. Okay, so there is a longing and a wanting, but at this time, this is happening so that you can be kept safe. Overall energy, Death card. This is about endings, but also I'm picking up transition for this reading, okay? It very much feels like it's not finite in the end here. What this is a transitionary period. Something had to end in the way of how it was in order for things to change into a better perspective or a better way. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your energy here. Eight of Wands, the Star, and the Devil card. So this is like a tug of war spiritually. Some of you guys have been going through a situation where you feel like you've been tested here, tested to the limit, have been triggered on many levels, and have been very unsure of why things have been so hard or why it seems so unfair that two people can't be together. And if that's not the case, you feel like no matter what, you're staying positive in the situation, keeping hope alive as well as them. You both are kind of mirroring each other here. But with the Devil, it feels like you're pushing past those boundaries. You're not letting yourself succumb to defeat. Okay, whether that's to be with this person or not, you're not allowing anything to steal your joy, which is fantastic. Okay, so keep up the good work, because this is kind of like a high five from the universe, Eight of Wands, Star, that you're doing the right thing. You're on the right path. Okay, success is near. All right, so their energy, we have Nine of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. They are sending you energetic messages. Okay, there is definitely something keeping you two away from each other, but they feel like they cannot approach you or they can't talk to you at this time. Almost kind of testing the temperature of the universe here. You might have Cancer in your chart. I did see a little bit of this in their reading, or you might be dealing with a Cancer, but I see they are at a crossroads in their life. They can no longer have their cake and eat it too. They have to choose one direction or the other. So this is kind of like a life-altering moment. They're stepping up to the plate and trying to assess everything here. Although they know what their heart truly desires, Nine of Cups, it's showing up that they feel in this position you are everything that they could ever dream of, that they hoped for in their life when it comes to love. But in the Ace of Swords, it's like they see very clearly that in order for this to happen in the 3D realm, they have to make some drastic changes. Tell me the Ace of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. This can be a star-crossed lover situation. If it's not, them fighting against a belief system that kept them safe for a very long time until you came into their life. Also knowing that they need to do better. They need to actually follow their heart. There's something major transitioning in their life as well, and you were the catalyst for this. Tell me the Two of Wands. A lot of you are dealing with a soulmate here. I do see some hints of twin flame. We have Knight of Pentacles and the Tower. It's like all the stability or whatever was built in this connection, it really started to crack, and there was a warning sign, and then suddenly it all came crumbling down. And I see that they realize now they have to choose practicality. They have to choose what is stable for them to move forward if this is going to work at all. And this can be very slow. steady, but they always win the race. They always get to the end goal and achieve this. Tell me the Nine of Cups, please. Eight of Swords, Hermit, yeah. So they're going through a transitionary period, definitely. Some of them, Dark Night of the Soul. Something that you're finally coming out of as well. All right, so let's see what's happened in the past. King of Wands, Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Okay, I see that throughout this whole connection, some of you really felt things were serendipitous. It's almost like it was odd, okay, some of the things that were happening as well as what they were doing. I see there was a lot of pain, a lot of struggle going on in this situation. Some of them, King of Wands, Five of Wands, were purposely trying to sabotage here or cause problems. It felt like they had to have their way no matter what, and they were very frustrated, the circumstances surrounding you and what they wanted and then their environment. So they felt like the world was against this connection from the very start, for some of them. If not, they felt like it would be an uphill battle in order for this to work in the 3D realm. With the Three of Swords, you were hurt by them because they were constantly in this energy, right? Very cautious, trying to hold back, not give too much at all. Five of Pentacles, they always felt like they would lose you in the end. So they didn't really want to engage too much or really let their emotions kind of take control over them, because there was this fear of losing you. And there was this fear of that they may not be able to have a future with you either. So it wasn't safe for them to really engage. This frustrated them a lot, so they really did end up trying to push the envelope here, test your limits, do things to frustrate you. Tell me the Three of Swords. Some of them have had a job loss, or you met them at a point in their life where they've kind of lost everything. They're trying to rebuild, and so their self-esteem is really low. And it's something that they feel like you deserve better. You are somebody that could have anybody that they wanted. Knight of Swords, Six of Cups. But they couldn't leave. They kept coming back, right? Because sometimes they were using their feelings against you, but they were using your feelings as manipulation to make you feel upset sometimes, or just try to come down to their level, almost like misery loves company. So it was really difficult because the things that they were saying were very hurtful. And the Six of Cups, that's something that when you do tell somebody, it is in confidence, and it's something that you don't want to be used against you at all. Okay, so High Priestess, Empress, King of Pentacles, Three of Wands in the challenge. Distance between you two. Definitely emotionally, and them not wanting to open up because they were fearful of giving all of themselves and not having you in the end. But I do see in the Three of Wands, there could be physical distance as well. But this person feeling like, is there going to ever be a chance? And you are feeling like, was this person ever going to choose to just start molding their life so we can be together? Okay, there's a lot of inconsistencies here with what they had felt or addressed in the beginning, and then what they were actually doing about it. It felt like they didn't really want it through this process because they weren't actively taking action. With High Priestess, Empress, the Divine Feminine here, okay, with it in the challenge, it's like because they were this way, it made it very difficult for you to take your emotions out of it because they were always in turmoil, and listen to your intuition. Listen to that inner guide, and be able to see that no matter what mess was in front of you, you had peace within you to know that everything was going to be okay. And also seeing through the murkiness of what they were doing, because there's a lot of confusion here. And King of Pentacles, they could have been a business owner, but this shows up a lot for somebody that's already in charge of a family or in a committed relationship, or they've got something going on that is their foundation of their life. So that is why I see for a lot of you, they would have to choose to change that, to possibly leave that behind and not have their cake and eat it too, so that both of you can be together. That would take a lot of work, and it's something that they felt kind of was hopeless. But that's not what they're seeing in the current moment, right? They're going through this transitionary period, understanding, what they truly desire, because they weren't happy at all. This kind of energy here, being stuck in it, even if they were to lose you and they didn't open up, they would never forgive themselves. Okay, so I also see, I just want to state this, the High Priestess Empress, for some of you, there could be a hidden female or a feminine figure that is important in this person's life that was getting into their ear or saying things that you were unaware of. Not for everyone, I just see it, so I want to say it. Okay, so what they're about to do next. Hanged Man, Four of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. This is the moment where all lessons that have been learned are put to the test. And something's about to happen here with the Page of Cups, finally releasing from the universe, because you've been under this protective bubble. That is a well-deserved reward. So all hope is not lost. So if this reading is resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action they take, what they're going to say moving forward, as well as the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, Pisces, my lovely Pisces, lots of blessings to you. Light and love sent your way as you go through this, and I will see you next time.